Hi and all you Ravencoin lovers. This is Raven Rebels, and this is a call out to all the geniuses and Ravencoin gurus who knows everything about signing assets transfers in JavaScript code. The purpose of this, or what we want to do, is to provide an open source free lib for the world, so it's easy for front-end developers to interact with Ravencoin. We already have this Ravencoin JS wallet, highly experimental. It's on NPM and on GitHub, so it works right now. But you can see it's, let's zoom in here. You can see that it's very little code needed, but let's zoom out. You import the wallet, add your 12 words, and you get the balance. Done. That's all you need. Or you can do the same thing, but you can also send some Raven, send some assets, and this works. And when we send Ravencoin, the transaction is signed using Bitcore lib, latest version of the Bitcore lib. But Bitcoin lib doesn't know what Ravencoin assets are, so the transactions fail if you sign them with Bitcore lib. So what we do when we transfer assets is that we create all the transactions using create transaction, add inputs and outputs, and then we tell the RPC node to sign the transaction with private keys that we provide. And this is of course unsecure. So, but right now you can do it, and let me show you how you can do it. So we have a little demo project called Wear and Tear. It's like a nuclear hot wallet, only to be used maybe for 1 minute, for 1 hour. It's like something you wear and tear, something you throw away. Why would you need that? Perhaps you go to an amusement park with your family, and you get some tokens tickets when you enter, and then you spend the tokens tickets on this in this amusement park, your kids doing activities, and then you leave the amusement park and it's done. So you don't have any Tesla stock. It's not for security tokens. It's just for a super simple way to get started. So we see here on this web page we have a wallet, the Wear and Tear wallet, and let's open up we have a incognito window here as well. So we have the right side and we have the left side. And now from node instead of the web, let's from node send, using the Ravencoin JavaScript wallet, send money from the left side to the right side. Why do we do it in node? Well, because when we send, we get the response including all the transaction, unspent transaction output for assets and Raven that was used, and the inputs and outputs, and the unsigned transaction, and we get the signed transactions. We get everything. Let me show you. So if we run this once, it will send. We run this, and we will now send one friend Yuletide from the left wallet to the right wallet. And we are sending from the left one, and we are receiving here. And the technical result was now saved to result.json. We open up result.json, and what do we find? Lots of good stuff. Here we see the UTXOs for Raven, for assets, and the inputs and outputs, and the signed and unsigned transaction. Okay, now we switch focus to a other project we have, which is called Ravencoin Sign Transaction. And Ravencoin Sign Transaction is on GitHub. The sole purpose is to learn, or to teach oneself to learn how to sign assets transfers. So let's open this one with the latest transaction we did. How do we do that? Well, we paste in the result that I just copied here into the full JSON, and we should run a little script. Node prepare mock data, and it updated the files here. So what did this guy do? Let's do this. Git push, and we go to GitHub, and now we have fresh mock data. So let's look at the transaction we just did. And we can say that the unsigned version of this transaction without any transactions looks like this. We are sending one Yuletide and we are getting 896 back. And of course this signed transaction has the nicey signatures. That's what we want. And the full.json includes all the nice stuff that we saw. So here is the actual UTXOs that was used for Ravencoin fee and the UTXOs used for assets. So the big question is now, okay, perhaps you want to use the RPC to create the first part to get like, okay, this is what the unsigned transaction should look like. And using the knowledge of the UTXOs, because of course we need them, can we then manually create those signatures? How do we create those signatures? That's the win. If we have that, then we have a library that anyone on this planet can use, permissionless, anonymous, open source, free, to interact and send stuff on Ravencoin and all its forks. Would be nice if anyone wants to contribute to this and help out how it works, because it's magic. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.